Hello there, wonderful people. I'm so glad you could join me today. My name is Michelle, the Musicmom, and I am in a collab with several other wonderful people here on YouTube. And the collaboration is called Weight is Enough. It was started by Spanky Cola, also known as Rhonda, and Transforming Melody. These two lovely ladies are so wonderful. Please check them out along with several of the other people that are in this collab together with me. We are working really hard on losing weight, and each one of us is doing it in so many different ways. I have chosen to go back into Weight Watchers because it worked for me originally, and now I found a great deal because Heather had mentioned it. And so I have 3 months of Weight Watchers right now. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do these next few months. So last week I said my goals were to keep my fitness the same. Weight Watchers has me set at 60 points, fitness points a week. Last week I did, I think, about 94 fitness points. This week I did 104. That's about normal for me to do that many points, and so I did. I'm going to continue that. I also track consistently. I use my phone to track, and that is something I just tend to do. Even if I ate too much or didn't eat enough, I still track it. Now, I also said that I have a horrible habit of drinking Coke Zero. I was up to 2 to 3 liters a week. Excuse me, a week? That wouldn't be bad. But it's a day. 2 to 3 liters a day. Yep, one of those big bottles plus a half of one. Easily. My goal this week was to wean it down to 1.5 liters a day. And to tell you the truth, I've been pretty successful with that. I believe I am down to about, hold on, I wrote it down, so let me double check. Yeah, about 32 to 40 ounces, which is about a little over a liter. So I'm doing pretty good on that. So next week I want to be at a liter, and we'll get that in there. I will do it. I know I will. And drink more water. My goal was to have 64 ounces of water a day. Since I'm also drinking the soda, I'm getting enough liquids in. I have at least done 64 to 70 ounces of water a day. So I'm doing good on that. Another thing that I have noticed is that I have a lot of trigger foods, a lot more than I thought I did. And I found one of my journals that one of my students had made me many, many years ago, and I haven't used it. So I decided, since everybody else has all these wonderful journals that they have, I decided to develop my own. So in my own, I write down things, and then on here I have my water. It's a jar, and every 10 ounces I go ahead and get to fill in above the line. And then over here my Coke Zero. You see my first day wasn't the greatest because it's per 8 ounces. I marked down a hashtag, and I want to make it small because I want it to be minimal, but I want my water to be big. And then I'm starting to figure out what some of my triggers are. And so I write those in orange so that they're sticking out at me. And some other things that I'm noticing that are good or need some changing. And some of my trigger foods, if I can share them with you, that I've noticed are cookie dough, bacon. I like bacon. But I knew that was a trigger food, that if I start it and have a taste, I won't stop. Potato chips, I guess that's a common one for a lot of, and most chips, but mainly potato chips. I like the salt and the crunch. Popcorn, any kind. That includes caramel corn, cheddar corn. I like popcorn, except for plain popcorn. It's not my favorite. I also realized I make my own version of cheddar biscuits, like those at Red Lobster. Yeah, I like those a lot too. So I found that to be a trigger food. I couldn't stop at one yesterday. It was bad. Cookies, I love cookies. whether they're cooked or not. And homemade ones, especially the ones that I cook around the holidays in the winter, I like those a lot. So I am going to have to figure out how I'm going to deal with this trigger food. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do before. I'm finding out if I can think about it before and give myself a plan that maybe I can do pretty well. Yesterday I had potato chips also, but they were, what were they? Sweet potato chips. I weighed them out and I put them on a plate and I put the bag away right away, and I went ahead and just ate those. And you know, it did satisfy me. I was content and I was able to not binge on it. I'm proud of myself for that because that's really hard for me to do. So those are my trigger foods. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write in this journal different thoughts just for my weight loss. I have another journal that I use for something else. But I'm finding some things out that I knew, and I'm like, oh, I can handle that. I can handle that. No, I cannot handle that, even though I think I'm going to handle it. So, goal, write in the journal, besides track my food. Also, get down Coke Zero to 1 liter. It's about 32 ounces or less. Move my water up to 70 to 80 ounces. Keep my fitness at the same. And then finally, I did lose a little this week because I binged yesterday. Yeah, and I'm accepting any type of weight loss. So I lost 0.6 pounds. I'm happy about that. I wasn't happy at the beginning, but you know what? I lost 0.6 pounds. So what if I didn't lose the 2 or 3 pounds that I was hoping for? I lost. That's a start in the right direction. It's better than what I've been doing. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to check out all these other wonderful people in this collaboration. And I pray that you have a wonderful week. May the Lord bless and keep you. May His face shine down upon you. Until we meet again. See ya. Bye.